Nutrition is, of course, key to healthy ageing, but modern diets don't always deliver. Algae as a food source has been consumed by people for thousands of years, but it's only relatively recently that its qualities as a superfood have been recognised. Established in 1994, pioneering supplement company AquaSource has been producing algae supplements from one of the purest sources in the world. We went to find out just what the process is and to discover the nutritional benefits it can bring.
The Upper Klamath Lake in Oregon, fed by 17 pure mountain streams, it's one of America's cleanest and the source of the organic blue-green algae harvested by nutritional supplements company AquaSource. People have been taking algae for generations to promote health. As one of nature's most complete and bioavailable foods, it's packed with essential nutrients.
I'm a homeopath and a natural health practitioner, and I specialise in hormonal health. I see a wide variety of people in my practice, so from young to elderly people, and the AquaSource supplements are a big part of my practice. You've got a quality product which is 60% vegetarian protein, and a lot of my clients want vegetarian products. In fact, they want vegan products, and the AquaSource has been recognised by the Vegan Society for 21 years. It's also a very nutrient-dense product in terms of things like its vitamin B5, B12, vitamin C. It's very iron-rich, and when we've got a product like that, which we can absorb easily, it really wins compared to a lot of traditional supplements, which might be very difficult for us to absorb.
Do you use these supplements yourself?
I do, and I have done for years, like for 21 years.
From harvesting to production, AquaSource treat their fresh algae with care to preserve those precious nutrients. Unlike some, they never freeze it, but dry it gently with their bioactive dehydration process, and they avoid products which help fill the capsules 5 times faster on production lines.
What AquaSource doesn't do is use fillers and binders, so the process of filling the capsule is more traditional and it takes longer, and that might give you a more expensive product, but what it gives you is a much, much higher quality product.
That's important, as 70% of our immune response takes place in the gut, and we need to replace the nutrients we're missing.
So there's much less nutrition in the food we eat these days for all sorts of reasons. Our soil's minerally depleted, and we add chemicals to our food, we add colourings to our foods and things that interfere in the way that the gut absorbs nutrients. In the 1930s, we invented the fridge and we stopped eating fermented foods. And fermented foods are, alongside probiotics, are one of the things that increase the diversity in the gut flora. And when the gut flora is diverse, then we absorb the nutrients from our food. It becomes more bioavailable to us.
AquaSource are continually evolving their wide range of supplements. Since 2019, they've doubled the strength of their probiotics and added red algae, a natural source of organic calcium, to their Start Easy program.
There's a digestive enzyme, and I call digestive enzymes what we support the upper part of the digestive system. And you might also hear that called a prebiotic. So that helps us with the early part of our digestion. And then they've got acidophilus, which is a very well-tested probiotic, and bifidus, which is increasingly tested for hormonal profile for women. And then we've got the algae that runs through the whole range.
What do you think the future holds for supplements generally?
20% more people in the UK are now taking supplements on a daily basis. And they're not doing that because they don't work. They're doing that because they do work. And so the future of supplement companies is really quite obvious. If we don't improve our agricultural practices, if we continue to erode the soil, we're going to need these high quality supplements more than ever.
And AquaSource will continue to nurture their quality algae to meet that demand.